Okay, so let's get right into this curl former video. I started on freshly washed and deep conditioned hair. So my hair is detangled, and as you know, I always work in sections. So basically, yeah, I'm just making sure there aren't any tangles. But look at all those grays. Can you see those silvers coming through? I can't wait to see how my hair will look full gray. Anyway, so I'm just detangling, and then I'm going to replenish lost moisture with the organic rose water hydrating mist. And I won't be using any oil in this video or in this hairstyle, just working the rose water through. But what I am going to be using to style is this curl. Okay, I mean, these are the curl formers that I'll be using. And then I wasn't too sure on the size of the sections, but I think that this is a medium, small to medium, because I didn't want them too thick. And then to style, I'm going to be using this curl cream. It's not available on the site yet, but I have been using it for quite a while. I'll insert a picture of a wash and go that I had done with it. This is the wash and go, and I also tested it on Azaria and Jezreel. All three of us have different hair types, and it worked perfectly well. So this is how you install the curl former. You use this little wand, you push it through, and then there's a hook on the top that you need to hook your hair into. So you hook your hair, and then you just pull it through. It's quite easy once you get the hang of it. So you just pull it through, and it sucks your hair through the curl former, and it shapes it into a curl. I'll show you guys again. So I think I was just checking how many I'll get in this section. So then you want to make sure that your hair doesn't have any tangles. And then I work the curl cream through, detangled, distributing product, and then you push the wand through the curl former. It's quite fiddly, so you just open that sort of like a mouth section, push it through, and then I twisted my hair in the top just to make it a little bit easier to get the hook onto it. So once you hook your hair on, you then push the curl former up and over the top of the wand, and then you just feed your hair into the curl former. Yeah, so that was that. I'll show you again some curl cream. It gets absorbed into the hair quite easily. It's quite lightweight. I twisted the top to make it easy to hook, and then you just push the curl former over the hook and pull your hair through. It's quite easy. Now if you can see at the end here, I have some strands sticking out, so I decided that I'm just going to cut these strands off, because I mean they were a bit I needed a trim. So I just cut whatever was sticking out from these, and then I'll show you at the end how much I actually trimmed off. So yeah, and please make sure that when you're trimming or cutting your hair, never use a scissors that you're going to be using with paper or anything else. Make sure you're using a hair scissors or shears. So yeah, on this one I cut quite a bit off, but you can see it is dead, so I wasn't too interested. So being a homeschooling mom, I have to multitask. So I'm doing schoolwork, doing my hair, doing everything all at the same time. So I finished the back half, and yeah, I'm moving on to one of the front quarters. Once again, I apply the organic hydrating mist, rose water. Rose water is excellent for replenishing lost moisture if your hair is quite dry. Then I work it through, always making sure that my hair is detangled. And then I decided to get my curl formers ready instead of always waiting for one when I'm ready to install it. Apply some curl cream, detangle, twist, hook, and pull. So yeah, with this one, I wasn't too happy with how it set on the top, so I redid it. I wanted it to be quite firm at the top and not loose because I didn't want puffy roots. So I just pulled it through closer to the root, and it set quite nicely once I was done. So this small section, I then had to divide, I think, into 3. It was quite tricky to work with all of these curl formers on my head. I think the next time that I do this, because I am going to do it again, the next time that I do it, I'm going to start earlier in the morning, because you obviously cannot sleep with these curl formers. With flexi rods or palm rods, you can still get away with having sort of a good night's rest, but with this I wouldn't even attempt it. So I needed to have my hair dry before I went to bed, and I realized after that it wouldn't fit in my hooded dryer. So I had to improvise and come up with another solution. So this is the last one. I think in total I had 44 or 46 curl formers on my head, and you can see that they're all different sizes. The thinner ones make tighter curls, and then the thicker ones make looser curls. And this is all the hair that I did trim. Looks like a lot, but anyway, this is how I improvised. I found a big bag that I could fit all of these curl formers into, and then I just put my hair dryer into it, and I used cool air. So as you can see, it's quite late now, it's the night, and I needed to get these out of my head. So all you do is you open that mouth section, and I found that if you want to get it off easier, you must straighten out the curl former. So don't just pull it off while it's coiled. Open that mouth section, pull it till it's unraveled, and then it comes off quite easily. And look how lovely these curls are. I'm not used to seeing my hair like this. Light, loose, and look how shiny they are. That's the best part. So healthy curls. I think the next time that I do it, I'm gonna definitely leave the curl formers in for longer. Yeah, I had them in for about 4.5 to 5 hours. So I want to keep them in for maybe at least 8 hours. And I'll use cool air. I use my blow dryer on the lowest setting, and I still hold down the cool button, so it's basically blowing cool air to dry my hair. And these were my nice curls. I'll just show you how it comes off, or how I found an easier way to pull it through. I think if you don't stretch it out, if you don't unravel the coil, then it would frizz your hair a little bit. I'm not sure, but I just didn't want to take a chance. So you can see the curls are nice and shiny. And this is the last one, and that's that. So these are the curls that I got with the curl formers. I really love it. It's nice and soft.